share my reaction to Shoe Dog by Phil Knight. It's just another good book. He really struggled. He started off like a research paper in school, just feasibility of bringing a Japanese athletic shoe to the American marketplace that had never been done before. As a runner, he trained under. He had a good coach, like a legendary coach named Bill Bowerman of I think University of Oregon. A guy he later partnered with to co-found Nike, and so he basically started, learning as a runner, and hey, these Japanese athletic shoes, they're good. So he basically went over there after the war as a young college student in Japan. He met some mentor, some guy named Chuck, over there, along with some XGIs that gave him tips on how to, do business with the Japanese. And after coming in and out of favor with one Japanese company, the initial one that he dealt with, there was some cutthroat people in there. He later went and got another Japanese trading company named Nisho, and they did right by him when he couldn't get like bank loans from American banks, and they basically took a chance on him, and it proved to be lucrative. And as you know, he had factories. He was starting in Mexico and I think Philippines, one there in the New England area, and of course now Nike's gone, Korea, China, etc. But and China is the biggest country where they have shoes made. But Phil Knight's story is fascinating because it talks about not only the good times, the bad times, but also everything else in between. He lost his son. He talked about that towards the his son kind of tried to find his identity, and he just struggled over the years. And I guess he had a tragic scuba diving accident. But he talks about the guy who brought Jordan in, how critical that was to Nike's success, but how at the end of the day it caused this guy Strasser and Phil Knight to have a falling out, because Strasser started thinking, hey, he ain't have to work for nobody. Once you bring in MJ, you shouldn't have to take orders, and that he himself should be a CEO. So it caused friction, success. Interesting story. This whole book was on how success can have good and bad sides. But I encourage you to read it. Page Turner. I actually read it on Kindle, but you can get the hard copy version. You can get it from any library. You'll get some timeless lessons on success in life and negotiating and perseverance. Even good tips on running. You get to meet some of the inside stories behind some of the legends. LeBron James talked about. He talks about this guy Phil Knight, how a lot of these Nike stars reached out to him when he had tragic loss of his son, but also they consider themselves a family. They a lot of interactions. He's gone to Michael Jordan's home. We talked about the room service he got there and how impressive that was. And Tiger Woods was one of the first to reach out to Phil Knight when Phil lost his son, and how he to this day Phil don't tolerate anybody saying anything bad about Tiger. And of course now Tiger's been very successful, but with the Masters and the recent championship. But just fascinating inside look at the growth of a global brand and the intriguing life behind it. I encourage you to read it. Take care.